Welcome back to another video. Of course, I'm Wanye. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I come out with another video. Shout out to the notification squad, because I know I do have some people that are on that squad. I appreciate you and welcome. As well as leave a like so I can get some engagement. This video is mainly about how and why I started my film and photography journey. Because if I was a subscriber to Wanye Robinson and Wanye's TV, the videos would get confusing. But I'm going to explain in this video. Right after I did the do-rag giveaway, that was Christmas, I started taking classes in film. And my first semester of film was what really stuck it in there for me. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I was going to take from the class, but I was willing to take anything and everything that the professor in the class was offering to me. And boy, oh boy, it really did do some things for me. Going into the class, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about film language. I didn't know anything about composition. I didn't know anything about rule of thirds. So once I learned the terminology, because that was pretty much what the class was about, introducing you into film language, different film styles, and it really was interesting. It really was. There were films that I really didn't like, but after taking that class, I started to enjoy it. He also introduced me, the professor, he introduced me to different other films, older films. Old films. Some of the movies were boring, but it wasn't more or less about if a movie was interesting or boring. It was more about you learning about the film and watching the film and watching the details instead of just, oh wow. But one film that he really put me onto, or really wanted me to get into film and like film, was by a director named Orson Welles. Came out with the movie Citizen Kane. So once I seen that movie, I was like, okay, maybe film is alright. It doesn't seem as bad. So then once the semester was over, I was awarded a movie ticket to go see Pulp Fiction on 35mm. Okay, I'll go see it. I wasn't really into Pulp Fiction, but right now it's one of my favorite movies because of this one reason I'm about to tell you. I went to go see Pulp Fiction on 35mm, and it was just like going to go see the movie when it first came out. That movie experience was amazing. When I say I've never seen a movie like that ever in my life, never have. And then that day, which was June of last year, was when I really said I wanted to make films. And soon as I was done that, I made a 1-year video. I made 1 year on YouTube, and that was my first short film. And it wasn't great. Neither was my real short film, A Nightmare Within It. I don't know if it was my professor or I just saw it on YouTube. If you can compose a good photo, you can make a movie. And right from there, a few months later, I picked up a film camera. Now, I had already had a camera, and I was taking videos and doing little small pictures, but not like I was until I got the film camera. It took me a while to get the hang of the film camera. That's why I really didn't get a real DSLR with interchangeable lenses until I could really master the film camera. I haven't mastered the film camera yet, but I've gained some experience from it. Try film photography one time. If you don't do it again, don't do it again. Try it one time. You may enjoy it. It makes you think about what you're going to do with your photo instead of just taking your camera and just shooting rapidly. When I did film photography, which I'm going to do some projects real soon, it took the fast pace of things out, if you understand what I'm saying. I was able to take my time with the photos and compose the photos. So when I do my movies and films and other projects, I think about what I'm going to compose. So that's one thing that I've taken from starting out how I did. You know, taking my time. I understand that a lot of people are not going to, you know, see what I see. And not a lot of people are going to like what I like. But in the same breath, I still take enjoyment out of what I do. And to me, eventually, I'll start gravitating towards other people, and people will start coming over and enjoying what I enjoy. This movie, photography, I love it. It's just, and hopefully, you know, as this channel grows, because this channel it's going to grow now, because I found what I want, and I want other people to see the narrative that I give, because I'm telling a story. From my first video to now, there's a story being portrayed, and I love it, and hopefully you love it too. So that's all for now. Make sure you subscribe, number one, hit that bell notification, and as well as like this video, and also comment below on what you noticed differently. And I will be back with another video in the future, near future. Peace.